I'm Sam.
I'm Lana.
Mars is somewhere over there.
Which means it's a special day.
Why is it a special day?
Because it's my 18th birthday.
Right, Kat?
Right.
You're watching what I'm doing right now.
So, Valerie, welcome to my car.
Thanks. It's been a while.
We are going to a place called Hastings that hopefully sells Dungeons and Dragons stuff, because we tried to use these PDF versions of the player handbooks to create characters today, and it's just terrible. So I want the actual book, and this will also satisfy an almost lifelong desire, because when I was, I think it was junior high, there were some friends of mine that were playing Dungeons and Dragons, and they invited me to play. I had never played before, so on my, I don't know if it was birthday or Christmas wish list that year, I put the Dungeons and Dragons player handbook, and I was really excited about it. It was the gift I was most looking forward to. And then I didn't end up getting it, and I didn't want to be, you know, a spoiled child or whatever, so I didn't make a big deal. I didn't say anything about it, but sometime later I casually asked my mom, like, oh, did you guys consider the player handbook? And it turned out that my dad vetoed it. My mom was going to go get it, but my dad vetoed it because Dungeons and Dragons is satanic.
Yeah.
I got really angry and annoyed, and ever since then there's been a little thing in me that's like, I want to play Dungeons and Dragons. And I have now, for the first time. I've actually gotten to play, I enjoyed it, and so now I'm going to go buy the handbook, and finally, we're talking like 20 years later, I will own the book.
Yeah. I thought you had played before. You seemed like you knew what you were doing when we did it with Corey.
Not really. There was one campaign that I think I sort of played with Stefan when he still lived in California. I think he was DMing. And again, it was mostly character creation. Like, it started out with us in a battle, and I don't think we finished the battle. So I didn't really count that as having played D&D for reals. And then we sort of did the same thing with Hank at Hank's house after I moved here.
Right, there's just a couple sessions.
And I only played one of them. There was another one that happened while I was in Chicago for something. It again didn't feel like a real experience. When Gory was out here, that felt like my first real time. Young readers, art and photography, Christian fiction. I'm having a hard time locating these books. I just don't even know. Fun toys for boys. Role-playing. Right here.
That's it?
That's the one.
It's so much bigger than I expected, and it's $50.
Maybe it's just because I've been playing Diablo 3 a lot, and in Diablo 3 there are a lot of achievements. But now I'm feeling kind of achievement happy. On the Apple Watch, there are achievements for doing exercise things. There's a standing up goal, which means 12 hours a day you need to have moved. There's the exercise time goal, which means you have to exercise for at least 30 minutes in a day. And then there's the calories burned goal. So there's an achievement for hitting all three of those goals every day for a whole month. Knowing me, I will fail 6 days into this. But it's the first day of a month, so I'm going to see what happens. I hit the goals. It was a little over 4 miles. Whew. My legs are doing that thing where they rub together and it gets all raw.